Behind the most iconic American foods are the recipes which made them famous. And big companies with big money have kept those secret formulas under lock and key. Until now. My name is Todd Wilbur. I'm a food hacker, and I'm setting out to crack the codes to the most secret recipes in the country. But for each one, I've got only a few days to figure it out. Crazy? Maybe. But this is my mission. As I crisscross the country in my mobile food lab, I'll use my taste buds, a little science, undercover work, and I'll even get down and dirty to reveal the recipes you love to eat. So, let's get cracking. I'm here in Michigan, where I'm about to take on one of America's most iconic home delivery favorites, Domino's Pizza. It took Domino's chefs over 2 years to develop their new recipe, and I'm going to do it in just a few days. This one is going to be tough. In 1960, Domino's began as a small pizza shop just outside Ann Arbor, Michigan. And since then, it's grown into the world leader in pizza delivery with over 9,000 stores in 65 countries. 400 million pies are delivered every year in the United States alone. Today, Domino's headquarters stands just down the street from where it all began, and I'm heading in there right now to begin my investigation. So, my investigation begins here at this beautiful Domino's corporate headquarters, where I've got a meeting with CEO Patrick Doyle. He knows what I'm trying to do, but I still might be able to get some inside info from him. Here to see Patrick Doyle.
Okay. Do you have an appointment?
I do. Todd Wilbur.
Perfect. I will let him know that you're here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look, evolution of pizza making and delivery. Edge stretching, 2 size. That's what I gotta figure out right there. How to do that.
Todd, Patrick Doyle.
Patrick.
Great to meet you.
Thanks for meeting me. Thank you. I was just looking around here. I can't look away. Oven cook time, 7 minutes. That's important right there.
We got to turn that off.
I know. Can we record that, please? Tell me about some of the stuff in here. What is all this?
That's actually a picture of the very first store in Ypsilanti, Michigan. So you can see kind of the original design and the original logo back then, and that's probably Mr. Monahan in there making pizzas.
No way. Yeah. Where is it?
Ypsilanti, Michigan. So it's just a couple miles down the road.
Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Yeah.
Is it still there?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Yeah. Dominic's was the original name when they bought it on Cross Street, and then they changed it to Domino's, I think, after about a year.
Is there somewhere we can go to talk pizza?
Sure. Yeah. Let's go up to my office, and then we can talk about it.
Beautiful. After you. Lead the way.
Right. So have a seat. Is there anything I can get for you?
Yeah. How about the Domino's recipe?
No. You got to work hard on that. We can give you a few hints.
Okay. Well, honestly, Domino's is my favorite pizza, so that's why we're here.
Well, thank you.
I ate this pizza all through college, but that was a different recipe back then. You guys have changed it. And why'd you do that?
You know what? People told us that there was room to improve it. So we listened to them, and we spent almost 2 years working on the new recipe.
2 years. So you worked on this thing for 2 years, and I get a few days.
Yeah.
You don't seem worried at all that I'm going to be doing this.
I think it's going to be very tough.
Yeah.
I think it's brutal.
Brutal?
I think it's brutal. Yeah.
What would be great is if I could talk to someone in your R&D department, someone like that.
Brandon Solano is the right person. He's over all of our food development and innovation, and I'll have him meet you in the lobby, and we'll see if we can get you into the R&D area. All right?
That would be amazing.
Terrific.
Okay,
all right.
Good.
Todd, thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Patrick.
Good to meet you.
Hey, Todd. Brandon Solano.
Hey, Brandon.
Head chef. Welcome to Domino's.
Thanks for seeing me. Oh, this is great.
So, authorized personnel only. We're heading into the test kitchen. Let me introduce you to somebody. This is Roxanne. She's our head pizza chef.
Todd.
Nice to meet you.
So what are you doing here?
Well, I'm just making some pizzas right here, but first we're going to get you washed up and get you an apron so you don't get all dirty.
Do I do that?
Well, every good pizza starts with a really good pizza crust, so here is our hand-tossed fresh dough. I'll give you this one.
Okay. Oh, it's very cold.
It's very cold.
So you'll use cold dough? You'll start with cold dough?
It's been out of the cooler just long enough to prove to the right texture for us to stretch it.
Can I touch that
Absolutely.
too? That's a super fine cornmeal.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You don't have to roll it.
We do not roll our dough, no. Nope, it's all hand stretched. Everything is handcrafted. We're going to pick it up, shake a little cornmeal off, and put it right down on our pizza screen.
Now, where does this dough come from? How do you make that?
Well, we make our own dough. It's a secret recipe. We make it, in a central location. It's called our supply chain center.
Supply chain center?
Yeah.
This is our pizza sauce.
Right.
We're going to drop it right into the center.
Did you do 1 spoonful of sauce?
I did. This is actually called a spoodle.
Spoodle?
A spoodle.
So in one motion, you can get the sauce on and spread it. We invented it.
You invented this?
Yeah.
Before I cover this with cheese, I want to ask you about the sauce, okay?
Sure. There's tomatoes in it.
Okay, good. There's tomatoes. We know that.
The new sauce it's brighter. It's a little bit sweeter. It's got a lot more herbs.
There's maybe a little spiciness to it, like has a little after hit.
Yeah, and that's pepper.
Cayenne pepper?
I'm just gonna go with pepper.
Now we're gonna get into our pizza cheese right here.
Now, what's in that cheese?
This cheese, this is primarily mozzarella cheese with a little bit of provolone.
Okay.
But that's all I'm gonna tell you.
So how much of it is mozzarella and how much is provolone?
I don't know.
You do know.
I do know.
Don't lie to me.
Now we're gonna take our pizzas and we're gonna go put them into the oven.
Okay.
We're
All
gonna
right.
put it right on the conveyor.
Tell me about this. What kind of oven is this?
These are our conveyor ovens.
We have a special configuration with the way the heat comes down on the pizza. Yeah, if you look in here, you can see the air vents, okay?
Right.
Those are at the right angle and the right size to make the perfect Domino's pizza.
Heat from above and below?
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you have these made especially for you?
Yeah.
Do you have one I could borrow?
An oven?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Looks like I'm on my own in the track oven department. That's a good looking pizza.
Grab pizza peel.
Okay.
Bring them over. Set the pizza down. Put the peel between the pizza.
I'm gonna just grab a bite, okay?
Let's try one.
Oh, that's beautiful crust. All right. That is awesome. Okay, so got my crash course. I think I can duplicate that pizza in 3 days.
3 days.
That's all I've got, 3 days.
Todd, it took us years to develop this recipe, working with a team of people. If you could do it in 3 days, I would be shocked.
Well, that's what I'm gonna try and do. And we'll set up a panel of judges, right? We'll serve your pizza and my pizza. And if they can't tell the difference, and I win, what do I get?
You get pizza for a year.
Yeah.
But if you lose, you're going to deliver for us all day on Saturday. It's our busiest day of the week.
All right.
It's a deal?
Deal.
All right. Good luck.
All right, so is it okay if I take these?
Yeah, go ahead. Take
All
those, study them.
Okay. Thanks, guys. All right.
Hey, where's the sauce?
Oh, hey, Todd,
I gotta
we need
get-
that. No. We need that sauce back. Come on,
What sauce? This sauce?
Come on. Yeah.
I thought you said I could have that.
No. You got to duplicate it. That's what you do. You'll be fine.
All right, thanks, bud.
Yeah. Think he's going to do it?
Not a chance.
No way.
No
Tough.
way.
I'm here on the Domino's man couch. I've got pizza, coolers, 2 screens. I am not moving, and neither should you. Stay tuned. Go, more pizza. This week's mission, to clone the world-famous Domino's cheese pizza. A tough challenge, considering the taste is loved by millions. So, I learned at headquarters that the very first Domino's, which was originally called Dominic's, is somewhere around here. Ballard and Cross. I think we're getting close. There's a pizza place, that red roof over there. See that? Collagen Pizzeria. Doesn't sound so delicious when you say it like that. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hi, my name's Todd.
Hi, I'm Annette.
Hi, Annette. I was looking for the original Domino's. I was told it was on this street. Is this?
Yes.
It's not a Domino's anymore, though.
No, it's Collagen.
College Inn. So this is the original Domino's right here. I found it. Here's the deal. I am trying to recreate Domino's pizza from scratch, clone it. This is what I do. I'm a food hacker. I wanted to find the original Domino's and see if I could maybe get some clues here. You know how to make pizza, though.
Yes.
Maybe she'd be willing to help out. I mean, Domino's is their direct competition. All right, what can you help me with about Domino's pizza and what I should do to make mine more like theirs?
I would suggest use a high gluten flour. It just bakes better, it rises better, you get a crunchier crust.
How do you cook your pizzas? I see this big...
A conveyor oven.
Would that be all right if we bring our cameras over there and just
Sure.
take a peek? This is great. Thank you for doing this. All right. All right, so is it possible that I could borrow this oven? I know you need it for pizzas and stuff, but...
Probably not.
Hi, how are you?
This is Nick.
Hi, Nick.
He's the owner. He wants to borrow your big oven.
Sorry. It's not for rent.
It's not? I'm trying to recreate Domino's pizza.
Okay.
And my oven is not going to cut it. I need one of these.
There's one we used to have.
In the back? Yeah. Can you see it?
Okay. Show me that. That'd be great.
This is a conveyor oven too.
This is a smaller version.
Okay. All right, so I can borrow this? A couple days, would that be okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And can you move some of that stuff for me, please? Can you take that? Take that. Hold that. Can you hold? Just hold this. It's on the carpet. It's stuck. There we go. All right, buddy. Thank you. We're good. Here we are in Ann Arbor at the University of Michigan, and now it's raining like crazy. When I was in college, I lived on pizza. So my goal is to find a frat house full of hungry college kids to use as my testing pool. Here, check this out. Here's a fraternity house, Lambda Chi. These guys are always hungry. Maybe I can park here. I'll find out. Hey, man. I was wondering if it was cool if I parked my truck in your parking lot back there. I need to do a little cooking, and I'll feed you guys. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make Domino's Pizza, clone Domino's Pizza. I'm cloning Domino's Pizza. We're doing a food show, and I'm trying to make my own version. And I was hoping I could use your parking lot in the back. It's the only place I could find all around here to park the truck. Is that cool?
All right.
All right, great.
Probably can't be in the parking lot, though.
Where else can I put it?
Right there.
Right there?
The lot.
Right out here, right up front?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
How big is your truck?
It's not that big, like a pickup. How's this?
I guess that's fine.
You could totally prune that. Finally found a place to park. It's a little bit crooked, but I think we need to get cooking. Okay, so here's what I do know. We need to start with a cold-proofed pizza dough. So we'll make it, and we'll set it for about 4 to 6 hours. Okay, let's start with the dough. Let's measure our flour by weight. This is bread flour. This has a high gluten content. This is great for dough. 25 ounces. Throw in 2 teaspoons of salt. Add the dough hook. That's for mixing dough. That's why they call it a dough hook. All right, this is our yeast, and it goes. Oil, let's do 2 tablespoons. That should be good. Dough's kneading slowly, right? I'm gonna bring it all together, and then, I don't know, knead it for something like 10 minutes. Yeah, done. Here we go. Here's our dough. All right, I'm just gonna take this and pop it in the fridge. Here's our dough. Let's just start making a pizza. I'm just gonna punch this down. But this is where we're gonna start. So they use cornmeal to shape their dough. So let's get it cornmealed up, and then just start stretching. Stretching. Look how I stretch it out and it bounces back. Watch. Theirs didn't do that. Look at that. This is the only way I'm gonna get it to stretch. Maybe some of this. It's getting weak in the middle. You know what I'll do? I'll put it up here and stretch it when it's on the screen like this. All right, time to sauce this baby. A little tomato puree, some sugar, oil, salt, little ground black pepper, oregano, basil, marjoram, and those are typically what you find in an Italian blend, so that's what I've got in here. The cheese. These guys wouldn't tell me the ratio, so I'm just totally guessing. Let's do a cup of mozzarella, 1/4 cup of provolone. There's our magic blend. I'd like to see how the fat pools, see how it looks, see how it cooks. Let's pop this pizza in here. It goes in this side. 450 is our temp, and gonna roll it through at about 7 minutes because that is the time that I saw in the video. Oven cook time, 7 minutes. That's important right there. And there it goes. All right, here's our pie. Check this out. It's a little too brown on top. I'm not very happy with the cheese, but there we go. First try, not so great, but it's a start. So, it may not look like a Domino's pizza, but let's see what happens when we put it up in a taste test against the real deal.
Are you Todd?
Yes.
Well, I got your 4 medium pizzas here.
Awesome. I'll meet you over here. All right, pizza. I love it. Okay, here we go. Everybody come on in and try a piece of the real Domino's. Ladies first. You look hungry.
I'm starving.
Okay, good. Yeah. What do you think of that pizza? Really good. What do you think?
I like the sauce. There's enough of it. I'm a sauce fan for my pizza.
All right, so a nice balance of all the components of the pizza. Dough, sauce, cheese. We all agree, delicious pizza. All right, this is my first attempt. I just want to tell you that right off.
Have you ever cooked a pizza before?
Not a Domino's pizza. Grab a slice of this. What do you think of how this one looks so far?
The dough looks puffier. Yeah, it's a lot puffier.
What are you saying? Too doughy? What do you think of that pizza right there?
This one, the sauce tastes a little vinegary. This is way too sweet.
It looks like a frozen pizza that you'd get from a grocery store.
If I wasn't hungry, I wouldn't keep eating this.
Yeah.
If I wasn't hungry, I wouldn't keep eating this.
I'm in the same boat.
Ouch. What do you guys think?
It's not very good. I'm not gonna finish this slice, probably.
This tastes kind of like that knockoff like school pizza you had. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, I know. I have some more work to do. Just wanted to see what you guys thought. How far away am I from cloning a Domino's pizza?
You need a little practice.
Quite a ways.
I got blasted. Looks like my pie couldn't fool the frats. Got a lot of work ahead of me. Stay tuned to find out if I deliver on my end of the wager. I'm sorry, I broke your delivery guy. And now on to my second day of the challenge. And so far, I haven't been too successful because my doppelganger Domino's couldn't even pass the hungry college student test. Too doughy? Biggest complaint seems to be that the dough was just too puffy to fool these pizza connoisseurs. So now I'm off to the supply chain center that Brandon talked about at R&D to see if there's any clues there that I can uncover. Hey, how are you? Listen, I just wanted to ask you, we're doing a little thing about pizza.
Okay.
And I was wondering if we could come in here and maybe do a little tour.
Okay, let me give Larry a call and let him know you're here.
Great. Todd Wilbur?
Larry, Todd Wilbur's here to see you. Yes, thank you.
What's Larry's last name?
Larry Manning.
Larry Manning? Okay, great. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Sorry. Here, I'll just put it.
I just took it.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Did you want that one?
Yeah, no. Yeah. No. Yeah.
You're a very strange man.
I am?
Oh.
You must be Todd. Larry Manning.
Hi, Larry. Thanks for seeing me.
I don't know what kind of pull you have, but I am to show you a little bit of behind the scenes.
All right. What do we do? Where do we go?
Come on, let's go this way.
What's that?
So this is our master dough making area. So inside this room, all of the dough balls are made for the stores that are serviced by this supply chain center. Here's a batch of Domino's pizza dough that's getting ready to be made.
Okay.
He's going to wheel it over here to the mixer.
Yeah.
And it's going to mix for a certain amount of time.
A certain amount of time. Want to whisper it to me?
About a couple of minutes.
Okay. That is a huge mixer.
Yes, it is. Once the dough is finished mixing, it comes over here to the elevator. It'll come up and get flipped upside down and go into the divider.
And then dough ball. How many of these will one batch of dough make?
A whole lot of them.
What size pizza is this going to make?
It'll make a round one for our stores.
So you're not going to say small, medium, large?
No, I'm going to let you figure that out for yourself. You got to look at this and look at the quality workmanship that goes into that dough ball.
What does that do? Check that thing out.
Hey, look at that. All our dough is coming into our...
Yeah, that's how. Let's do that. Let's take one of these off the conveyor.
You can't be doing that. See, the alarms are going off.
Can I keep this?
You know what? As a favor to you, yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Interesting stuff. Didn't really get a recipe, but we did get some dough, and this is going to help me a lot. I can taste it, check out the consistency of it, and see if I can match mine to this. Awesome. So let's go. We got some more work to do. Armed with my freshly acquired Domino's pizza dough, I'm heading back to the College Inn, where Annette will hopefully be able to tell me why mine is so different. Annette, look what I got.
What do you got?
Dough.
Okay.
Oh, I got some dough from Domino's.
All right.
I just was hoping you could look at it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the Domino's.
Okay.
Check that out.
It feels like pizza dough.
Good dough?
Very good dough.
All right, now this is my dough. Feel that.
Okay.
Okay. You notice the difference?
Big difference. What
Yeah.
kind of flour are you using on this?
High gluten flour.
You want to use a commercial grade high gluten flour, which is primarily used for pizzas. See the difference? See how I can make this into a ball and that you can't?
Yeah. How do I get that?
I actually have some in the back.
For real?
Yeah. There's some high gluten flour for you.
All right. Can I have this?
Yes.
Oh, you are a sweetheart. I'm going to keep this Domino stuff.
Okay.
You guys can keep this stuff.
Thanks.
I'm taking this.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. You've been a huge help. Wow. Now that I have this new flour, I need to take another slice of this pizza dough. So far, I've learned that I have to use commercial grade high gluten flour and knead it for, let's just say
A couple of minutes.
Since it takes the dough so long to rise, I won't have many tries at this, so I'm devising a failsafe. This is tricky. All right, half teaspoon of yeast. Knock the yeast down to a half. I decided to make several different versions of the dough, each with a slight variation in ingredients. 2 teaspoons of salt. There you have it. 8 versions of the dough that I have to make in advance so that they can sit in the fridge to slowly proof. Let's make some dough, shall we? Batch number 1, 5 ounces of the bread flour goes in. I'm gonna add mostly high gluten flour to this. It's gonna be 3 to 1. 15 ounces goes in. 2 teaspoons right into the flour. 2 table soybean oil. Our yeast solution, pour it in. Let's mix this up a little, just slowly, check that out. Dough is very simple stuff, only 6 ingredients, but it's those little variations that makes each dough different because I don't know which exactly is going to give us this dough that's gonna be just like Domino's. Boom. All right, let's check this out. Ah, look at that. That's a nice dough. Number 1. Bag it and tag it. This baby is right in the fridge. We have 7 more to make. Better get going. Don't speed off yet. There's more top secret recipe coming up. Check it out. Pizza's going there. All right, so we've got all 8 of our batches of dough made. Now we've got to work on the sauce, figure out the cheese. I have got a lot of recon to do. All right, so we're here behind a Domino's Pizza, and I was hoping to get a Domino's uniform so I could get in the back there, say I'm from a different store, kind of blend in, get some of the cheese, the sauce, but I couldn't get the uniform. So I found something else. Everybody trusts the Scout. Loyal, trustworthy, it's gotta work.
Hi, welcome to Domino's.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh my God, I have a van load of hungry kids.
Yeah?
Really?
Well, you're
Oh
in the right
gosh.
place.
Okay, I need, let's see, 4 medium cheese pizzas.
Okay.
Is it possible you do half pepperoni and then leave the other half with no cheese at all? Just sauce?
Just sauce?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. My guys, they're very finicky. Pax is like, he hates to have cheese melted on his pizza. Yeah, Pax. So I want, if you can I get cheese like on the side in some sort of little container or something? He will puke in the car. I'm serious. He will puke in the car. Then, can I get extra sauce? Do you have like just the pizza sauce?
I mean, we have the marinara cups that you can dip the breadsticks in. Do you want
Not the marinara, the
pizza
the actual sauce, yeah.
Should be fine. I'll be right back and get you something.
Okay.
I'll
Thanks.
figure it out.
Thanks.
All right. Here's your order.
Thank you. Wow. You ever have a carload full of hungry boys?
Not me.
Thanks for doing that.
Have a great day.
All right. See you later. Well, that was a total score. Got the sauce. Now we're just going to find some sort of food scientist to help me figure out what's in this stuff. Pizza sauce can be a very complex blend of ingredients, and the frat guys thought mine had too much vinegar and was way too sweet. My food scientist Claudio is on vacation, but he's recommended his buddy Mancuso, a sauce expert who once worked for Ragu. He's just the kind of expert that I need. I made a sauce, and then this right here is Domino's sauce. Do you want to give that a try? Here's a spoon. I'm going to grab one of those.
You can see some tomato seeds in here, and you can also see some tomato peel. It suggests that they may be using some crushed tomatoes as well as tomato paste to make the sauce.
Okay.
If this was all tomato paste, you wouldn't see that very much at all.
So
see what we get for a flavor profile initially.
Okay.
So it's a strong tomato flavor. I'm also getting a burn on my tongue. There's quite a bit of black pepper in here.
Right.
There's a little bit of garlic powder in here.
Yeah, I got the garlic.
It's not overpowering.
Right, just a dash.
There's a subtle oregano, and you can buy ground oregano.
Really? Okay, so you think the oregano might be ground rather than dried, huh?
Yes.
That's really good to know.
Okay.
If you could just tell me what you think the difference is between mine and Domino's.
Okay, right now I can tell it's a little bit darker in color. You may have cooked it too long.
I think I cooked it too long.
It's a little more dense than what you've got here.
I used just puree.
Okay, let me try some.
So, yeah, try that.
It's too sweet.
Yeah. How about the herbs?
A bit different. Not getting very much oregano at all. Maybe a little more basil, and certainly you need more black pepper.
All right, Professor, thank you very, very much.
My
I learned some great stuff here. I'm going to go put it to use. All right, cool. So, learned a few good things in there. I've got too much sugar. I need more pepper. And the big thing is, I need to put crushed tomatoes in my sauce to give it a better consistency and flavor. Let's make sauce. This is what crushed tomatoes looks like. Those chunks are too big, so I'm gonna have to blend this up. Thanks to Professor Mancuso, I'm going to tinker with my sauce a little more by adding less sugar, more black pepper, and a few other surprises. Come on, it's a pizza sauce. Gotta have some garlic. All right, let's stir that baby. So we want to let it go on a low heat for some time. In the meantime, we need to test some pizza. My dough is ready, so I'm going to use one of the 8 batches that I plan for using tomorrow just for this toppings test. Okay, let's just spread this around. After scoring the uncooked cheese blend from Domino's and sampling it, I estimate that the blend is approximately 3-to-1 mozzarella over provolone. So that's what I'm using in my blend. All right, all cheesed up, pop it in the oven. Come in.
Hey, Todd, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's going on?
Hey, this is good. Come here. Check this out. I just finished a pizza. You got to try this. All right. You guys got to tell me how I'm doing so far. Try one of those.
All right.
Here, pass it around. Grab. Yeah, there you go. All right. Try this. Let's see how we're doing.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Okay, so is it looking better?
You're getting there. I think yours is maybe a little bit overcooked, but you're getting there.
How about the sauce? Yeah?
I think it tastes almost exactly the same.
I think you might have a little bit too much dough, though.
Too much dough?
Out of everything, that's what's most separating the two.
You're definitely getting close.
Yeah, better than the frozen pizza that you gave us the first time.
That was not frozen pizza. Come on, I made that pizza.
I wouldn't believe it.
I'm passing the taste test, but the appearance is still a little off. It could be too doughy because I'm using too much yeast or too much flour. Also, my screen isn't cooking the bottom the same way Domino's screens cook their pizzas. If the bottom isn't the same, this will be a dead giveaway for the experts. I really need to get what they have. I got a lot more work to do, but I have one more idea. Hello? Yeah, I'll take 1 cheese pizza. I'm kind of desperate right now, and I have no idea if this plan is going to work.
Hey, man, I got pizza for you.
Just come on in. Yeah, listen, Jesse, I didn't really call you over here for the pizza.
Okay.
I was just wondering if I could borrow your uniform for like just an hour. Here's what I'll do. $100. That's all I got.
$100?
Yeah. It's yours. Take it, please. $100.
Well, I am off for tonight. This is my last delivery. So,
okay. Stay in the race with me till the end. There's more top secret recipe coming up. All right, so I have my sweet Domino's delivery guy uniform and my top secret camera glasses. So let's just bust right on into this Domino's right here and see what we can get. Gotta be very discreet. Well, so much for the sneaky approach. I guess I should just go in guns blazing. Hopefully I can trick them into giving me a few supplies. Oh my God, it's crazy out there, huh, tonight? My God, are our kids all having birthdays at the same time now? So crazy. We had like a 40 order. Then we had an 18 order, all cheese pizzas. We're running low on stuff at the store up the street.
What store are you saying again?
Up there, 560, up there, right there.
Yeah, most of our stores, they start with
11, that's what I meant, 11.56. We're running, I don't know why, but we're low on these pans and...
Well, let me call the manager. Which store did you say you come to?
11.
Yeah,
11.
What, 11
Yeah.
9 is J. I can go ahead and call J.
No. 11, so many orders. We're so busy. We need to grab just a couple things. Just grab me a stack, just a little stack right there. And
verify with the manager.
maybe a stack of 5 or 6 of those medium pans, the mediums.
So how about you go ahead and wait in the lobby?
Oh, sorry. I don't want to hold you up.
I got to make sure with J.
Okay. Call Alex.
There's no Alex. There's no. I know all of the managers. No Alex. And they normally would have gave me a call before you came.
All right, listen. I'm kind of in a bind here. I'm doing a thing where I am trying to recreate Domino's pizza. I know it sounds strange, but I only have a couple days. I'm trying to make a pizza that tastes like Domino's, and I just need a couple of things that I'm missing. All right, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't even be wearing this right now. Look, I'm not a pizza guy. I'm just a guy who recreates food. I'm called a food hacker.
What do you think?
About what?
Do you think we should get a couple of trainers?
Yes.
You need a couple pans.
Yeah, those right there, the medium-sized ones, and a spoodle. Is that what it's called? Spoodle. One of those. Yeah, a couple of these screens, this, and a heat wave bag. All right, thank you. All right, sorry to come in here like this. Mission accomplished. After collecting a few more clues to Domino's secret pizza recipe, I'm ready to make one final test batch. I've prepared 8 different dough combinations and need to hone in on which one to use for my final pizza. Time to make some pizzas. Okay. That is a super elastic dough. It's not letting me work it very well. All right, forget that one. I got a good one. 3. Number 3, are you the one? Even this one's hard to stretch. But you know, it's not falling apart. I'll just do a test. Just do an oven test. Now that I have my screen, I can form my pizza the perfect size, and the holes will allow the bottom to cook perfectly. And the spoodle is going to give me the exact amount of sauce that Domino's uses. Got some cheese on there? All right, here it is. Pizza test number 1 on the final day. About to go in the oven. Oh, this one's coming out. Yeah, look, the cheese is cooking, but our crust is still very pale. That was number 3. I should have put more sugar in number 3. That would make the dough brown more. It only has a tablespoon of sugar. We need to get our crust brown like this, and it's not. It's white, it's pale. It's kind of disgusting. I've learned from my first sample that I need to use dough with a bit more sugar, so it's time to try another one. Let's cook this one. Let's take it out. Well, the dough did get a little browner. It's a little too puffy in some spots, but let's cut it and do a little taster. If you ordered this pizza, you'd be happy with it. This pizza tastes great, but it doesn't look like a Domino's pizza yet. I only have time to make one final batch before the taste test, and I have to choose my last batch of dough very carefully. Let's try.
I have a little bit too much dough.
Commercial grade high gluten flour.
Only a tablespoon of sugar. I have a little bit too much dough.
Commercial grade high gluten flour.
Okay, let's use this one. Dough number 8, the last one I made. I chose batch number 8 because of the high gluten content. There's just enough sugar to brown the dough, and there's minimal yeast to keep the pizza from getting too puffy. I think this one is gonna be my perfect clone. I think we got time. Let's see how this goes. This is the last of my good batch of sauce here. I think we got good coverage. Time to pop it in the oven. I hope this is the one. It looks great. Look at this. It's got a nice golden brown. Gotta figure out how to fold the box right. Okay, we got a delivery. Let's go. All right, let's go. Quick. What? Where? No running. That was crazy. All right. It's time. I brought my pizza, Roxanne.
I brought mine as well.
Yeah. So, you ready?
I am.
Okay. I guess this is it, right?
This is it.
I had 2 days to clone your dough, which you have to admit was kind of ridiculous.
The dough is tough. Tell you what, I got an idea. You get 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
We give you pizza for a year, and we will give away 1,000 pizzas.
Yeah,
It'll be
really?
1,000 happy people.
If I win one, if I get one person to say they're fooled, that's a victory for me.
Is that a deal?
Deal.
All right.
All right. All right. Okay. Yes. All right, so Brandon, who are our judges here today?
All right, this is our esteemed judging panel. We have Josh. He's a local fitness trainer and a 3-time-a-week Domino's pizza orderer. That's going to be tough.
Oh, wow.
Okay. In the middle here from Washington, D.C., we have Mary Lynn, who is a Domino's franchisee and our best franchisee on the planet. Good luck with that one, okay? And then down the end here, we have Andrew, who's our local fraternity guy / pizza monger, and, you know, he's going to be pretty tough, too.
Okay. When I give you the go-ahead, open your boxes and take a bite of each one. Take your time. One of them is the clone. One of them is the real Domino's pizza. When you've decided which is the real Domino's, the one you think is the real Domino's, push that one forward. All right. You guys ready?
We're ready.
Ready.
Okay. Let's open your boxes and eat. Feel free to take your time. The sauce is good?
The sauce is pretty good.
That's a big slice. Mary Lynn.
Oh my gosh.
Mary Lynn, you have to get this one right.
Really intense pressure at this moment.
You are?
We knew the background.
No pressure.
This is great. Push forward the box that you think is Domino's. Okay. And Andrew, what do you think? Josh. Still undecided. I like Josh. Mary Lynn, let's pull the question mark off of the box you pushed forward. Obviously, a lot of Domino's pizza fans in the audience. Andrew, before we do that, how hard was it to choose?
I went back and forth a lot, but from any experience, if I had to pick what I thought was Domino's, I wanted more garlic on it. And for some reason, whenever anytime I had Domino's, I feel like there's a garlicky taste to it. So I went with that one. So I don't know what I got here, but we'll see.
So what you're saying is it was very close.
It was close. They're both good. They're both good.
Andrew, let's pull that question mark off of the box. You pushed forward and... No! I thought I had that one. Okay. Josh, this is it.
If you guessed my pizza, I win the bet. Free pizza for a year and 1,000 pizzas for my fans. If not, I lose this challenge.
Let's tear that question mark off of the box you pushed forward. Todd's Pizza! Yes! Yes! I got one. I got one.
Well done.
The wager. Okay, so
1 out of 3.
I got one,
which means you get free pizza for a year
and
1,000 pizzas for your fans.
Yes. Thank you guys. Really, thank you very much for letting me do this. Thank you, Brandon, and thank you to our judges. Thank you, everybody. Come, thanks.
If you'd like a chance to win Domino's Pizza, go to topsecretrecipe.cmt.com.